Welcome to my January market update. So today's February, I think today's February 3rd, and we're always a month behind. You have to actually live through the month to actually get data for that month. So today I'm actually doing a January. A lot of people are putting out December market updates when we already have the January market update. So this is actually for the month of January. And so this is the first new year, first market update of the new year. And so we're going to go through numbers of listings. We're going to go through the list pricing, the sold to list ratio, days on the market, and just a general market like update of how the economy doing and like a more of a macro update. So let's start off with number of listings. So like more of inventory, right? So new listings jumped from 1,012 in December all the way to 1,320 in January. That's a 24% jump on new listings month over month, which is a really big jump. And active listings actually went down 4%. It went from 2,723 to 2,625. That's a 4% decrease, while the new inventory is going up 24%. So that means we're kind of selling homes faster, pretty much, than so we're selling the old stock faster. Then we're getting new inventory to fill it up, pretty much. That's why it's going down, which is usually happens after Christmas and stuff. So not surprising that it's going down. But hopefully next month it'll go back up because of all the new listings from this month. Because active listings pretty much go the previous month to still be active for this month. Then let's go to list pricing. So the median prices are on the rise in December. List prices are so in December, they were at $272,000 for the median list price. Now we jumped all the way up to $329,000 in January. That's an 18% increase in house prices. That's for the median house price. It jumped 18% from December to January, which is absolutely crazy. And you'll see how it affects everything else. So let's go to sold to list ratio. See how, so it just shows you like that high 18% increase is people are not getting what they're asked. That's why like the sold to list ratio plummets down from like a 27% to a 26%, which is not, it doesn't seem a lot, but 1% on a $300,000 home is $3,000. So they're getting asked lower their price by at least 1% at a time. So you could tell that, they're kind of overpricing their houses if they're not getting what they're asked, because 100% is what they asked for. And they're only getting 96% of that. So it's 4% off of a $300,000 home. That's $12,000 that they're not getting. And so they'll take us to January days on the market. So, and you can see days on the market are even longer now. So if you add that to the higher 18% increase in home prices, it shows you that nobody's buying what they're selling, because now we're at an increase of 4 days, December being 30 days and January being 34 days now on the market. So we're increasing prices, we're not getting what we asked for, and they're sitting on the market longer. Something's not getting priced right if you're sitting on the market longer and you're not even getting what you're asked for. So we have to kind of reevaluate how you price homes if all these are getting balled up to one thing, and it just comes down to overpricing our houses. So, I mean, it could be rates too. Like, so rates are, let's check right now. Rates are, so I go mortgage news daily. They have the best national rates and the most accurate. So don't just Google rates. Try to look at mortgage news daily. So right now we're at 6.92%, and that was from the 2nd. So yesterday it was 6.92%. That's our rate for the weekend, pretty much. And Monday it'll be a whole nother rate. It moves every day, so you have to check it daily, pretty much. And this is why inventory is like at a like standstill with homeowners. They're holding on to that 2.5-3% rate. Homeowners are like also hoping and expecting rates to be at 5%, like not 5.5, not 5.9. They want them to be at 5% before they even think about selling. Because do you know, like 82% of homeowners right now, they have a rate below 5%. 82% of homeowners have a rate below 5%. And 62 of those are even below 4%. And we're wondering why we have no inventory when we have rates touching back to 7. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard, and people are not going to want to sell their home cheaper than they want, and also have to go to a higher monthly payment on their new house because the rates are almost touching 7% again. So yeah, we're gonna have, it's gonna be a tight inventory still until rates go down to even touch 6%, which 6%, there's still 92% of homeowners are even below 6%. So that's why we have to hit that sweet little like high 5s before we actually see like the unlock. And so maybe hopefully the summer homeowners come to realize that 6% is actually going to be the normal for the season, and that 2.5% and that 3% was like once in a lifetime opportunity, only because we had a pandemic. Like, people weren't working, and that affects everything. When the federal kind of judges how to cut rates off of employment's a big step in that. And when COVID hit, unemployment was at the lowest of all times, which made the interest rate for mortgages be the lowest of all time, which makes sense. So hopefully we don't ever get 3%. We don't ever have to be in a position to get 2.5% and 3% rates again. Because I know I don't want to be in a position where another pandemic hits and people lose their jobs as much as they did. Yeah, it's okay to have unemployment rise a little bit because it helps our mortgage rates, but at the rate it did with COVID, I hope to never see that again. So I'm okay with never touching 3% rates again, as long as it doesn't come with a massive pandemic. So yeah, that's my January market update. I am going to be doing so this is for Milwaukee. I do want to do West Dallas. I want to do Wauwatosa, just kind of niche it down smaller. So if you're looking in these areas, you know how to look. You know if you're pricing over they're asking, if it's appropriate to know, sold to list ratio is actually down 4% in this neighborhood. You shouldn't be given what they ask because nobody else is. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do like Greenfield, Hills Corners, Franklin, Oak Creek. So each video I'm gonna do one like kind of town in Milwaukee County, but this is a generally Milwaukee right now. And yeah, yep, that would be it. And I didn't mention it before, my name is Sierra Harvey. I am a real estate agent here in Milwaukee, and I'm available to you anytime you need me. You can call me down below. My number is here. And have a great day, and hopefully we'll have a change in the market soon, and hopefully they cut rates in March as everybody else expects them to. And when they cut rates, you gotta remember it's like 25 points they're cutting at a time, which is like 25%. And hopefully that kind of unlocks the market a little more and brings a little bit more inventory. So thank you for watching.